Well, this past week, we saw a quantum leap that could rewrite computer history. Google's Willow chip is touted as not just another technology breakthrough, but an evolution in the way we solve some of the world's toughest challenges.
Over the past decade, researchers worldwide have been making rapid strides in advancing technology, especially in the field of quantum computing. However, what if the breakthroughs we've witnessed have led to unexpected consequences? What if the very machines designed to explore the universe's deepest secrets are actually beginning to distort the fundamental nature of reality? Recent findings from scientists and engineers working with quantum computers suggest that space and time might not be as stable as we once believed. The simple act of running calculations on quantum machines could be shifting our understanding of reality in ways that were never anticipated. What's even more unsettling is that we might not be able to stop it. For years, conventional computers have allowed us to simulate complex systems, model physical phenomena, and predict weather patterns. But they are limited by classical physics, where information is stored as binary bits, ones and zeros. Quantum computers, however, use qubits, which can exist in multiple states at once due to a principle known as superposition. This allows quantum computers to solve problems that would take traditional supercomputers millions of years in just a matter of seconds. Tech giants like Google and IBM have been leading the charge in developing increasingly powerful quantum computers, making significant progress. For example, Google's Sycamore processor achieved a breakthrough known as quantum supremacy, solving a problem in 200 seconds that would have taken the most advanced supercomputers 10,000 years. However, this accomplishment raised an unsettling realization. Quantum computers aren't just solving problems. They might be altering the very fabric of reality. To understand why this is happening, we need to look into the strange realm of quantum mechanics. At the quantum level, particles don't follow the familiar rules of everyday life. They can exist in multiple places at the same time. Information can travel faster than light, and entities don't settle into a definite state until observed. One of the most baffling aspects of quantum mechanics is the observer effect, where the mere act of observation can alter the outcome of an experiment, suggesting that consciousness may be intimately connected with reality in ways we don't fully understand. This brings us to the unsettling realization that quantum computers aren't just performing isolated calculations. They are interacting with the quantum realm, a place where normal laws of the universe break down. Some physicists believe this interaction is causing fundamental distortions in the very structure of space and time. As quantum computers have grown more sophisticated, subtle anomalies in experimental data began appearing, signaling that reality itself may be starting to glitch. Some researchers noted inconsistencies in results that should have been identical, as though the nature of reality itself was being affected by the calculations. In some simulations, distortions in time were noticed, where certain events seemed to be influenced by calculations made in the future, as if quantum computers were reaching back into the past to adjust outcomes. Other inexplicable phenomena were observed, like equipment malfunctioning, particles behaving unpredictably, and data appearing that shouldn't have been accessible at all. Now, some theorists are suggesting that quantum computers might not just be disrupting the laws of physics, they could be creating entirely new realities. According to the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics, each quantum event creates multiple, branching universes, each one representing a different possible outcome. What if quantum computers are not only passively participating in this branching process, but are actively shifting us between these parallel universes? People have reported strange experiences of memory discrepancies, events changing in unexpected ways, and even the Mandela effect, where large groups of people remember events differently than how they are recorded in our current reality. Could these shifts be caused by quantum computers pushing us into alternate timelines? If that's the case, every time a quantum algorithm is run, we may be unknowingly altering the world around us. Even more alarming is the possibility that this process is irreversible. Quantum computing is advancing rapidly, and with every breakthrough, these machines are pushing the limits of what they can do. Even if we were to shut down every quantum computer today, the changes they have already made to reality might be permanent. The fabric of the universe could have already been permanently altered. Yet, the scientific community is not slowing down. In fact, there is a race to develop the first truly advanced quantum artificial intelligence, which could think and operate far beyond human capabilities. Some fear that if we cross a certain threshold, reality itself could be rewritten in the blink of an eye. We are standing at the threshold of a scientific revolution, but with it comes unprecedented risk. Quantum computers have the potential to unlock the deepest secrets of the universe, but they also carry dangers that we have yet to fully understand. Will these machines lead to groundbreaking discoveries, or will they tear apart the very fabric of reality? If reality is already unraveling, how would we even know? One thing is clear: we have entered a realm where the fundamental laws of the universe are being rewritten. Recent findings suggest that quantum computers are not just performing complex calculations. They might be tearing apart the very essence of reality itself. Scientists working with quantum computers have reported strange and inexplicable anomalies during experiments. One team, for instance, conducting a quantum entanglement test, found that their results defied conventional physics. Initially, they thought it was a calibration error, but after repeating the test, they realized that data appeared before they even initiated the experiment. This wasn't an isolated incident. Other quantum researchers have noticed what seems to be retrocausality, where quantum events appear to influence the past. If quantum computers can rewrite past probabilities, then time itself could be far more flexible than we ever imagined. The United States, China, Russia, and the European Union are locked in a fierce race to dominate the field of quantum computing, seeing its potential for military dominance, financial control, and surveillance. But some insiders claim that there is a more terrifying possibility. Quantum computers could access parallel dimensions. Leaked reports have hinted that experiments involving quantum tunneling have led to unpredictable results, as if information is being drawn from realities beyond our own. Could quantum computers already be bridging the gap between alternate universes? And if so, what or who might be waiting on the other side? This might sound like science fiction, but recent findings are forcing us to rethink everything we know. Could ancient civilizations have discovered quantum mechanics long before we did? Artifacts like the Antikythera mechanism suggest that ancient cultures possessed advanced knowledge that modern scientists are still struggling to understand. What if these ancient societies understood quantum principles and their collapse was tied to the same errors we are making today? Perhaps every time a civilization reaches a certain technological level, it inadvertently destroys itself by misusing powerful technologies. Could that explain the disappearance of entire civilizations and the loss of their knowledge? The critical question we must ask is whether we truly understand the consequences of our actions. Are we on the verge of uncovering the greatest mysteries of the universe? Or are we unraveling the very fabric of reality? One thing is certain: quantum computing is no longer just about faster calculations. It's about the very essence of existence. And if physicists' warnings are correct, we may already be on the edge of a transformation we can't fully grasp. The real question now is whether we continue forward and risk everything, or stop before it's too late. If we're wrong, the next quantum calculation might be the one that changes reality forever. This could just be the beginning of a terrifying new chapter in human history. As scientists and researchers continue to experiment with quantum machines, there are growing reports of bizarre and unexplained occurrences in quantum labs across the globe. One particular incident involved a team conducting a quantum entanglement test. They had expected their results to follow the rules of classical physics, but instead, the data suggested something far more mysterious. It seemed that information was arriving before they had even started the experiment. Initially, they thought it was a minor error, but after verifying the results many times, they were forced to confront the disturbing reality that the data was coming from the future. This wasn't an isolated case. Other scientists working in quantum labs have observed similar phenomena, events that appear to break the rules of causality and time. This is known as retrocausality, where quantum events seem to have the ability to influence past events, suggesting that quantum computers may be tampering with the flow of time itself. If this is indeed true, it would mean that time could be much more fluid and malleable than we ever imagined, and quantum computers might be the key to unlocking this hidden potential. The world is watching as nations like the United States, China, Russia, and the European Union pour billions into quantum computing, driven by the belief that whoever controls this technology will hold the keys to global power. Governments understand the vast potential quantum computers possess, not just for military superiority and financial control, but also for surveillance on a previously unimaginable scale. But insiders claim that there is a far darker side to the race for quantum supremacy. Some leaders believe that quantum computers could access parallel dimensions or even create connections between them. Leaked documents hint that experiments involving quantum tunneling have led to inexplicable and unpredictable results, as if these machines were reaching into alternate realities. Could these quantum computers already be bridging gaps between parallel universes, allowing us to glimpse or even interact with worlds beyond our own? The implications of this are staggering, as it would suggest that we are on the brink of discovering a new layer of reality, one that exists just beyond our perception. This concept, however, isn't entirely new. In fact, there are theories suggesting that ancient civilizations might have stumbled upon quantum principles long before modern scientists did. Artifacts like the Antikythera mechanism, a sophisticated ancient Greek analog computer, have led some researchers to wonder if ancient societies might have understood quantum mechanics in ways we are only beginning to explore today. What if these ancient civilizations fell victim to the same dangers we now face, pushing the limits of their technology until they inadvertently destroyed themselves? Could this explain the sudden disappearances of entire cultures and the loss of their accumulated knowledge? As we stand on the precipice of quantum breakthroughs, we must ask ourselves if we truly understand the consequences of our actions. Are we simply uncovering the universe's deepest mysteries, or are we meddling with forces beyond our comprehension? The terrifying possibility is that we may already be altering the fundamental structure of reality. And once that process begins, there may be no going back. The path forward is uncertain. On one hand, quantum computing holds the potential to revolutionize every aspect of human life, from artificial intelligence to medical advancements, making breakthroughs that could improve humanity's future. On the other hand, the more we push the boundaries of this technology, the more we risk tearing apart the very fabric of existence. Every quantum calculation has the potential to alter the course of time, space, and reality itself in ways we cannot predict. We may already be in a situation where the effects of quantum computing are irreversible. If that's the case, then the real question becomes, what happens next? Do we continue advancing this technology, knowing that we might be setting in motion an irreversible process that could destabilize the universe itself? Or do we stop before it's too late and attempt to find ways to contain or limit the power of quantum computing? It's possible that as quantum computing continues to develop, we will witness increasing anomalies in the fabric of reality, glitches in time, discrepancies in our memories, and events that seem to contradict historical records. These phenomena might become more pronounced as quantum machines continue their work, altering the world in ways we can't yet understand. The nature of reality itself could begin to shift in ways that are both subtle and profound, changing our perception of the world around us. One of the more disturbing theories is that quantum computers might not just be creating new realities, but collapsing them into each other. This would mean that different versions of history could be merging into one, causing discrepancies in geographical locations, historical events, and even personal memories. If quantum computers are merging realities, it would explain why so many people report experiencing strange shifts in their perceptions of the past and present. Reality, as we know it, may already be unraveling. While many are focused on the technological breakthroughs of quantum computing, there are troubling signs that governments may be aware of these risks, but are choosing to accelerate their efforts nonetheless. Leaked reports have suggested that certain governments have already noticed the strange effects quantum machines are having on reality. Yet instead of halting progress, they are doubling down on their efforts. Some whistleblowers claim that secret projects are underway to deliberately manipulate reality using quantum computing, an idea that, if true, could be more dangerous than we ever imagined. If these reports are accurate, we might be on the brink of a scientific discovery so profound that it could either propel humanity forward or bring about its destruction. The most pressing question is whether there is still time to stop it. If quantum computers are indeed destabilizing reality, can we reverse the damage they have already done? Some scientists believe that the changes might be irreversible, but others remain hopeful, proposing potential solutions like isolating quantum computers from the rest of reality or developing algorithms to stabilize the fabric of existence.